In the heart of the celestial kingdom, King Elohim Sagnus Sans stood as a pillar of unwavering light against the gathering gloom. His gaze was not merely that of a ruler, but of a divine being forged in the very essence of authority and strength. But even in the presence of such majesty, the seeds of envy began to take root in the shadows of the royal palace. His own sister, driven by a dark ambition, whispered secrets to the traitors who lurked in the corridors of power. They plotted in the silence of the night, preparing a strike that they believed would shatter the eternal reign of the king. A blade of cold steel was plunged toward his chest, a desperate act of treachery meant to end his divine life. Yet the weapon shattered upon impact, its shards falling like useless dust against the king's indestructible form. Elohim did not flinch. He stood unmoved, as the shadows of betrayal swirled around him like a violent, suffocating storm. The palace halls, once sacred, were now entangled in the dark webs of deceit woven by those he once trusted. From the high balcony, the king looked down upon those seeking to humiliate him, his silence more powerful than their cries. Then the heavens answered his steadfastness. A sudden, violent burst of divine light erupted, tearing through the darkness. The blinding radiance swept through the halls, purging the shadows and unmasking the cowards who had hidden in the gloom. The traitors were cast aside like chaff in a great wind, their power dissolving into the nothingness of the eternal void. With the treachery vanquished, a crown of pure celestial gold descended from the highest heavens to reclaim its rightful place. Elohim Sagnus Sans took his seat upon the throne of stone and light, restored and glorified by the will of the divine. Peace returned to the kingdom, a serenity that stretched across the horizon like a never-ending dawn of hope. The doors of the eternal palace remain open for the loyal, a sanctuary for those who walk in the light of the King. Amen.